Hello, and welcome to Earhorn. I am Archie, and today we are looking at an Ask Reddit question. What is the weirdest thing you do when you're alone? If you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button for more. Let's see what weird things people do. I act out scenes from movies. Walk around naked, doing air guitar, blasting music. I regrew my beard recently, and as a result, I've fallen back into the worst private habit I ever developed. I've always been something of a stickler for grooming, and that makes my facial hair a source of nearly constant frustration. Whenever I'm alone, I wind up running my thumb across my jawline, feeling for anything that's even a millimeter out of place. If I discover a hair that's slightly too long, I immediately have to trim it. And of course, dealing with that one offender often means that I have to punish the ones around it too. I'll find myself making trips to my bathroom mirror maybe a dozen times a day, always with that Sisyphean intent of keeping my beard perfect. Of course, by the time that I am satisfied, at least one hair will have grown a bit. I hold my boob with my hand. I don't know why, I just find myself doing it unconsciously. I'm a guy, I don't even have moobs, but I do the same thing, lol. Just a comfortable place to rest your hand. Sometimes I try to fit my cat's entire head in my mouth. He doesn't mind. I cross-dress. It all started when I was a girl for Halloween last year. I was surprised I had so much fun doing the makeup and picking the outfits, so I kept doing it secretly in my room when no one was around. Last week, I stepped out for the first time. I went to the thrift store and tried on a bunch of new clothes, bought 2 new outfits, and then visited a coffee shop. It was a huge confidence-building experience. I am very confident in my masculinity and manhood. Sometimes being a girl is very, very fun. I dance, but not normal dance, like creepy Smeagol sneaking around dance. Sometimes I also talk to myself. I dictate to myself when I write. I find that I speak more naturally than I write, so I just write down whatever I'm saying. Juggle dildos. I've mentioned this before, but when I'm bored or have some downtime, I like to Google restaurants and bars in other countries. Take a look at their menus and try to decide what I would get if I were there. It's kind of weird, but it's a fun way to kill some time, and who knows, maybe one day I'll get to actually visit some of those places. I, like many people, talk out loud to myself. However, I like to pretend I'm being interviewed. It's a great way to process what I think about things, like movies or music, or even just day-to-day life. I'm sure I sound like an absolute maniac if anyone heard me. One time, I pretended I had a talk show, and I was sitting behind a desk with a mug of coffee, talking to James Hetfield. I put things in the juicer to see what happens. Gushers work weirdly well. Watermelon is meh. Don't juice a potato. I'm trying to learn Japanese without anybody knowing, because I am a huge troll, and when my family visits Japan in a couple of years, I want to just start fluently speaking to people. I mean, come on, it will be hilarious. WTF, I'm doing the same thing, lol. Commentate on my life, like sports announcer style. Denny is dropping down, looking to put his sandwich away. That's right, Bob. Truly a spectacular performance. One more bite should do the trick. Oh my god, a bag of chips comes out of nowhere. Crowd's absolutely loving it. Running up the stairs full-on ninja style, complemented with screams. Got busted doing it once. Quite cringe, but we laughed it off. I do nothing. Play piano. No one knows I play, and I like it that way for some reason. I know animal talking is already commented, but nothing brings me joy like getting home from a long day at work, coming home, putting a blanket on the floor in the rabbit's room, and just unwinding. Sometimes I'll bring dinner with me and eat with them. No shame. There's nothing to worry about when I'm just relaxing with them. I'll tell them about my day or rant, and they hop on my back and hang out, and often we'll nap together. Yell random words. I occasionally get sudden, overwhelming urges to shout whatever word pops into my head. And if I happen to be alone, I will. Create loads of scenes in my head, imagining what my life would be like if it was actually good. I'm an adult with an adult job in an adult house and do adulty things like taxes and budgeting and investing in my future and retirement. I also climb up the stairs on all fours like an animal and sit on the floor in front of my couch just because I feel like snacking instead of eating while I watch cartoons. Weirdest is probably sudden giggle fits I get from thinking of something funny, and it puts me in a giggly mood. I'm sure if someone was watching they would think I was insane. Sing. I love to sing. I just suck ass at it, and the music I like is normally pretty effed up lyrically, so I like to do it alone. I will purposefully switch out words to songs to make them funny. Oh, I'll sing to my dogs too. I like to watch my balls move. Seriously, I know it's super weird, but a long time ago, I learnt that the testicles constantly expand and shrink, so whenever I get glorious alone time, I stare with utter amazement at my self-moving love eggs. I speak aloud, alone, sometimes with objects. By the way, the toaster is quite sad, because I haven't used it in a while. Immediately say all the things I wanted to say to people during the day, but discretion stopped me. My cat knows I'm home when she hears me scream, "You are so effing stupid. How are you alive?" What is the weirdest thing you do when you're alone? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.